right, John, and it is good to be home. That entire month of June, it felt like spent on the road. The Dodgers and Padres ready to open this 4-game holiday weekend series. Here's the lineup for Game 1 this weekend with Fernando Tatis Jr. to lead things off. The difference in the lineup is that they have Jake Cronenworth back. He missed the last couple of months with a concussion. This is Cronenworth's third game back in the lineup. Manny Machado bats third at third base. Gavin Sheets DHs. Ty France at first. He has been their best hitter the last couple weeks. He took Sasaki deep last Friday. Jackson Merrill's in center field. Xander Bogaerts the shortstop with Freddie Fermin doing the catching. And the local guy, Samad Taylor, plays his first game at Dodger Stadium. Sasaki's last start was against these Padres last Friday. He gave up 3 runs in 4 innings. And Jesse, first start of June, he had those 7 shutout innings against the Angels. And it's like, my goodness, Sasaki has arrived. But the 3 starts since then, 13 runs in 14 innings. Sasaki comes home, and off we go. It is a fastball, and it's scorched to left center field. It scoots all the way to the wall. And on the first pitch of the ballgame, Fernando Tatis Jr. has a double. He had his 23-game on-base streak come to an end yesterday, but he starts a new one today. He's got him up not as high as he may like. Home run total still just at 5. Here's a wild pitch from Sasaki, and a terrible first 2 pitches of the day.
Before the All-Star break.
Grounds one back to Sasaki, who knocks it down and throws him out and keeps Tatis at third. Wrigley Field as well, and in his last 20 games, 15 extra base hits, more than anybody in the league. In the air to deep left center field. It sends Pages back at the wall. Goodbye. There's another one for Machado. And the Padres jump on the board just like that.
Machado was looking down on the foul ball that he hit. The first pitch of the at-bat was a splitter down in the zone. He was looking for something thigh-high to knee-high. He ends up getting fastball right in that zone for him. You mentioned the power. 17th home run on the season, and it's crazy. He has the second worst batting average, that 190 batting average, but the slug has definitely been there.
Pop fly, left side of the diamond, rushing, and Muncy the call and the catch. Fouls this one into the glove, and ultimately it's a strikeout that ends this first inning. But a 2-run home run for Manny Machado starts the scoring. Lineup for the Dodgers, presented by your SoCal Help for Honda dealers. Has, of course, Ohtani at the top of it, then Pages and Freddie Freeman. Mookie Betts back in there, as Kirsten let us know. Max Muncy's at third. Kyle Tucker in right field, coming off a 4-walk game yesterday. Hernandez rushing, and Tommy Edman. Vasquez through his wide. He comes home, and Ohtani takes a strike over the inside corner. So Randy Vasquez got off to a great start this year. He was 5-1 with a 2.7 ERA. He was one of the big stories for the Padres rotation early on. Ohtani smacks a base hit into right to lead things off. Last 7 starts, though, starting with that game where Ohtani took him deep to start it. Vasquez won in. Here he comes. Pages reaches out, pokes it in the air to right field for Tatis. And there's the first out. Sharp ground ball, base hit to right. Freeman stays hot and promptly extends his on-base streak to 17 games. Dodgers in business here in the first, trying to answer right back. Yeah, just dream about what a fully healthy Mookie Betts can look like. That ball scorched, ricochets off Vasquez, and some bad luck for Betts as it goes right to Ty France. Runner, and he is in some serious pain. 99-mile-per-hour line drive off Vasquez. And this is a Padres team. Look, the biggest strength, no question, is the bullpen, but that bullpen is getting used more than any pen at this point. And you worry about their ability to sustain it if they keep getting taxed. So the Padres are saying, man, start of a 4-game series here at Dodger Stadium, you better be okay. Gives the thumbs up, says that he's good. And he'll try to keep going here with 2 on and 2 out in the first inning. In the air to left field. Samad Taylor is over near the line. He's got it. And the Dodgers strand him at second and third.
They're struggling, but it's probably been the biggest thing with Merrill as well.
Hits this ball hard to left center field. Pages and Hernandez both back, and it is gone. Opposite field home run, and there's some of that slug they have sorely missed from Merrill and really everybody collectively. But a pair of home runs in as many innings, and it's 3-0.
They're just attacking Roki Sasaki. 22 pitches, 15 swings. Clearly have a game plan. This is on a slider that kind of backdoors, comes right back over the plate, opposite field.
Bogaerts hooks one down the left field line. That's extra bases. A double for Bogaerts. And 4 extra base hits over the first 7 hitters of this game. Little tapper. Sasaki's got it. And he does what he was up there intending to do at first. Advance Bogaerts to third with a swinging variety of a bunt in his first month with the team. Infield is in. Grounds one to the drawn-in shortstop Betts, and that'll keep the man put at third on Tatis. And now 4-pitch walk. First and third, 2 out. Another 0-2. Tatis runs, and no thought of a throw from Rushing. With Bogaerts looming down there at third. Sasaki to Cronenworth with a 1-2 pitch. In the air to deep right field. Tucker goes back. He'll turn and watch it fly. The third bomb over the first 2 innings for the Padres, allowed by Sasaki.
A 2-strike count, too. I think that's what hurts. Too much in the zone. When you're ahead in the count, we talked about it earlier. He threw the splitter for a strike to be able to then get the chase. He wants this pitch to be down below the zone and get that chase. And I bet Cronenworth was. He'd already chased that pitch earlier. First of 3 home runs in this game.
Tried to lay off and does. Hold the music, Candy. He checked his swing. So a 2-out walk.
Oof. I don't think he did. Yeah, that's...
Down the line, it's a fair ball and another extra base hit. Tucker twirls and fires that ball in to make sure that Machado can't score. Wow.
But how's he going to respond?
A pop fly to the shallow left field. Mookie Betts is out there. And that'll put an end to this 4-run second inning. 6-0. The Dodgers with a tall climb ahead of them. Hits it hard. A leadoff single into right. And he's loving that. He wants to see more of that. Of course, you miss that much time. You can do everything you want. Here's a high fly ball to center field, but not deep. Merrill's there.
Going into Sacramento as well. It was something I think he needed.
Launches this ball right center field. That's headed for the wall. And gone. Headed for the seats. Second time in as many games against Vasquez. Rushing goes deep, and the Dodgers are on the board.
It's another breaking ball. See it out last time. Look at the location of this. In the middle part of the plate, heading down, but so does his barrel. Just follows this thing, 104.5 miles an hour, barely clearing to get it back up to the top in Shohei.
Edmund to second and Cronenworth. Outside for ball 4, and he's reached both times. There's a shot to left field. Off the end of the barrel a bit, though, and it's going to hang in the yard for Taylor. Pages just misses. Rushing didn't, though. And the Dodgers are on the board on his 10th of the year, 6-2 after 2, and the ball flying tonight. Decades of Padres baseball have never made it to the postseason 3 straight years. Swing and a miss, got him on that high fastball. Foul tipped into the glove, and back-to-back strikeouts for Sasaki. Sasaki trying to strike out the side. Instead, a fly ball hooked towards the left field corner. And it'll bounce into the seats, a double. For the light-hitting catcher Fermin, and the 7th extra base hit of this game for the Padres. 88th pitch. Coming here in the 3rd inning. Up the middle. Edman's there. And even with Taylor's speed, that's the inning. They said it never happens with him. And yeah, that's admirable, right? But it's not. Base hit to left for Betts. Dodgers continue to scratch and claw, trying to get back into this ball game. It's to loosen. Here's Muncy. Muncy hooks a ball to right center field. That's down and bouncing its way towards the wall. Extra bases for Muncy. Betts is headed home. Here's the relay from Cronenworth. Forget about it. RBI double Max Muncy. 6-3 ball game. 3 in a row for LA.
This is where Muncy's been so good. The breaking ball sits on this pitch, gets it into the gap. And Jackson Merrill, it's this slight bobble out in the outfield that allows Mookie Betts to come all the way around from first base, easily score. And Dodgers picking away at this lead.
And that's just not who he's been in his best years. Cracks one into right center field. He's 2 for 2. Muncy's headed home, and it's 6-4. They just keep on coming. Kyle Tucker with an RBI single.
Randy Vasquez has just been a pitcher that this team has teed up on, and this is off the hands. I mean, this is a fastball on the inside part of the plate, but Kyle Tucker just muscles it out in the outfield. Another run comes around. Muncy comes in, and this is a 6-4 ball game.
Hernandez chops one to short. Should be 2. 6-4-3. And it is for the Dodgers with 2 in the 2nd and 2 in the 3rd. And it's 6-4. 10 runs already. Bullpen goes to work. Will Klein comes in. Rested thanks to Charlie Barnes yesterday. Goes to work early here. Tatis retired. 1 gone in the 4th. And like a house by the side of the road, he takes strike 3. Ground ball towards the middle. Mookie Betts is there. Little juggle, but plenty of time with Machado running. And the first clean inning of the game. Will Klein goes 1-2-3 in the 4th. This is Dalton Rushing, who hit a home run against Vasquez his first time up tonight.
Here we go. I mean, it's early.
Career year. 0-2 to Rushing. Is smacked into right, and a leadoff hit lefty-lefty for the Dodger catcher. Tommy Edman with a base hit into center. Back-to-back singles. Tying run aboard in the 4th. Man, oh man, has he hit the ground running. Been his National League leading on-base percentage. 409 for the year for Ohtani, who sends a fly ball to left center field. Taylor was back at first. Now comes on and recovers to make the catch. On a 1-1 from Peralta. Pages grounds one down the line, a fair ball. It's headed for the corner. Rushing's headed for the plate. They're going to send him as well. And Tommy Edman comes in. They've come all the way back in the blink of an eye. Andy Pages a 2-run double, and it's 6-6.
Against a guy who does not give up runs, but this Dodgers offense just hits different. Back-to-back singles to start off this inning, and Pages brings them on home. The bobble by Taylor out left field, has struggled a couple times this inning, allows that second run to come in, and Edman to come all the way around from first base.
Got him. That's to left center field, and how about this? From down 6-0 to take the lead in the fourth. Wow!
Off of Peralta's best pitch, too. Goes with the changeup. Not a bad location, low and away, but Mookie Betts just continues to swing the bat. I love how he goes down to get this, reaches out, still gets barrel on a pitch, moving away from him.
Wrigley Field. 0-2 to Muncy. Reaches out, grounds it into center, and the hits just keep on coming. They've scored 8 runs in 4 innings.
Just hit it where they ain't. Muncy, beautiful job just going out, poking this thing, get it by. He's all arms on this one. This is how this last couple innings has gone for the Dodgers offense, and just keep on scoring runs.
He's reached base 7 times in a row. 4 walks yesterday, 3 hits today. Padres their 6th consecutive defeat. Chase badly right there, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers bat around. They scored 4 times, and what was a 6-0 deficit is an 8-6 lead. Cheat swings and misses. Strike 3. Uses that sweeper like a cutter. Base hit into center. So France stays hot. 7 out of his last 14. Yeah, and he got him like that. That is chopper to Muncy. Tough hop, but he gets it. Aggressive defense right there from Max Muncy to get Xander Bogaerts. And after 4 innings, or after 4.5, Dodgers up 8-6. Now on a 3-1 pitch, rushing, hits it hard, deep to the right field corner. Tatis can't get it. Rushing's 3 for 3. Homer in the 2nd, single in the 4th, double in the 5th. Pokes it towards the right field corner. Tatis not going to get there. 2nd hit for Edman. Here comes Dalton rushing. Edman's headed for 3rd, and then he throws on the brakes. Back-to-back doubles to open up the 5th, and they just keep on rolling. 9 for the Dodgers.
I mean, this is where the Dodgers have really shined in this game. This is a splitter down below the zone. But watch Tommy Edman. This is, by the way, about a 70% swing. And he hits it this far. Grind out at bats in this 9-hole. Scores another run to bring up the top of the order in Shohei Ohtani.
Way up there. Machado drifts back in the foul ground. He's got it for the first out. Edman takes off, and he'll steal it without a throw. Gets away. Edman charges home and scores standing out. 10 straight for the Dodgers after they trailed 6-0. Baez takes the walk. Here's another payoff to Freeman, and he takes ball 4. 2 doubles, now 2 walks in the inning. 2 for 3. Couple runs scored, run knocked in. Looks like they're actually calling for the training staff for Freddie Fermin, who just took that foul tip off of the mask. And he's shouting back probably for Rodolfo Duran, the backup catcher. Still don't have anybody from the training staff out there.
Seems pretty clear that Fermin wants to stay in, but Craig Stammen's like, no. His teammates were all over it too. Probably.
Falling behind against the Padres in May. 0-1 to Mookie Betts is poked in the air, deep right center. Tatis going back to the edge of the track. He's there. Pages to third, first and third with 2 out. A 4-run lead for the Dodgers. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Breaks in there for strike 3 and ends the inning. Dodgers, though, get a couple more. 10-6 to the 6. We're in a 6-0 hole. It was not fun at all, but they've scored 10 in a row. And Stewart comes on here for the top of the 6th. Rodolfo Duran, who came off of the bench last inning with Freddie Fermin leaving the game after taking that foul tip off of the mask. 0-1 from Stewart. Chop left side. Muncy stabs it. 1 gone in the 6th. Jammed him, but he drops it into right field for his first hit of the night. And now every spot in the order has a hit for the Padres.
Could put him at.
Bouncing ball to Mookie Betts. He'll go to second for 1. Edmund to first, a double play. They turn 2 on Tatis and send this game to the bottom of the 6th. That was hurt. And since being down in his rehab, he has worked in both roles. The first time in his pro career that he's worked out of the bullpen.
Miles an hour plus, pull side.
Oh, wow. Keeps it going. 4 for 4 for Kyle Tucker. 4 walks yesterday, 4 hits today. Twice as nice.
Through ball.
In the air to center field. Carries well, but will come down to Jackson Merrill. Tucker will take third. 1 gone. Dalton Rushing coming to the plate. He is 3 for 3 in this ball game. Driven in the air, deep center field. Merrill on the run to the track. He gets there. But an RBI for Rushing. Sacrifice fly drives in Kyle Tucker. And he lost him. Got him with a fastball. Dodgers, though, score for the 5th consecutive inning. 11-6. As he's on to face 2, 3, and 4 in the Padres lineup.
It's May 14th at 1.88 ERA.
Cronenworth to center field. Pages on the move. Gets there. It's huffing and puffing. Home with a payoff. Strikes him out. It's a payoff. And he walked him. In the air, center field. Pages coming on. Gets there. 7th inning stretch brought to you by Sit and Sleep. I was one of the top young pitchers in the National League for a bit there. Fly to right center field. Tatis will make the catch for the first out. Yeah, the whole story.
Yeah.
Golf to center. He made it to the majors as a 21-year-old in 2016.
Exactly.
Those years in Denver. Grounded to short. Worm burner to Bogarts, and one former Red Sox gets another. After 7 innings, the Dodgers by 5. And today, unprompted, how Henriquez continues to climb that circle. You can't climb a circle, climb the trust tree, I guess, this year. But the ERA is even higher than it was last year. Kind of an in-between bounce right there for Freddie Freeman. He measures it up, feeds Henriquez for the first out of the 8th. ERA. Tapper. And that is, like Brustar Gratterall, the name of the game for Henriquez. Soft contact. He's retired the first 2 here in the 8th.
How about a 14?
Strike 3 called. 1, 2, 3, 8 for Henriquez. Max's first year with the team, his 35th and final game of the final home run of that regular season. A 9th consecutive time up, reaching base for Kyle Tucker. In that starting rotation. Hernandez reaches base for the first time with a 1-out walk here in the 8th.
Just off the plate to work that walk.
Bounce it is short. It'll be a double play to send this game to the 9th inning. But Dalton Rushing gets his 4th hit. Dodgers, by the way, have 8 4-hit games this year. Rushing responsible for 3 of those 8. One outside to Samad Taylor. Gervais back with the big league club for the first time since May when he pitched 5 innings over 2 appearances and gave up just 1 run. And now walk right here. Scott can take a breath. Put a pause to that. And he makes it. The strikeout Tatis. Here's another deep drive off of the bat of Cronenworth. Pages going back to the track. He makes the catch against the wall. And now heaves it to first base late. Andy Pages for the 2nd out of the 9th inning. And then just for kicks. Shows off the cannon.
Touch ground full speed. And he's kind of shaking his shoulder because look how hard he hits the wall. And just an understanding. Look at the ball tail last second. He ends up taking a chunk out of that wall with his cleat. I mean, this is just absolute elite outfield play. Take away a double.
That's such a hard catch. Mookie knows it. He's been out there. Can relate. Machado takes the 2nd walk of the inning.
Out if he has to make an out.
Now, this is a bummer right here. Dave Roberts is going to have to go to Tanner Scott. Tanner Scott's only pitched 1 time over the last week. It's against the Padres on Sunday when went 1 1/3. A 6th consecutive scoreless outing for him in this bounce-back campaign.
Of a 4-game series.
And Duhar into center field. That's down for a hit. And the Padres are going to get their first run against the Dodger bullpen. First run since the 2nd inning. 12-7 game. Chicago. 6 out of 11 in the few games there. Grounds this one to short for Betts. This is going to do it. Dodgers from down 6-0 to win it 12-7. If it's possible for in a game where they trailed by 6 for it to never feel like it was really in doubt, tonight was that night because they erased it like that.
It was impressive to see the response because after 2 innings and 6 runs, it felt like it was going to be the Padres game. And instead, the Dodgers responded immediately, scoring those 2 runs and then just kept on tacking on. Pretty cool to see entire team effort and everybody getting their hits.
So in the first matchup between these clubs at Dodger Stadium this year, the Dodgers come out victorious, now 5-2 against the Padres this year. For Jessica Mendoza, Kirsten Watson, and the rest of our crew, Joe Davis saying so long from Dodger Stadium. Stay tuned for Access Sportsnet Dodgers, and we'll do it again tomorrow night.